More like shit, Angel. Bro, this game sucks. This sucks real bad. I had to get my money back from Lord Gaben. He gladly gave it back to me after playing this train wreck. It had a high review on Steam, which would caught my attention. A user review. It was like, it wasn't overwhelming positive. It was very positive. I think like 70 or 80% or something like that. I'm like, okay. So I hate modern fighting games because they just feel like they're there to exploit me as a fan and take all my money with like 15 season passes and costing hundreds of dollars and just microtransactions and loot boxes and all of that bullshit that AAA game industry and like sports games, the sports game genre is just all the crap from that is just went over and into the freaky modern fighting games. Shit Fighter being the prime example, but Mortal Kombat with its dang 2,000 items or whatever it is, and who knows how much money that would in time it would cost to get everything. It was more about wasting your time to try to get you to spend money to get retention. But that's not what this is about. I wanted something else, and so I was willing to sit there and get this crazy waifu beatdown simulator game just to have something, and I had no expectations. I was like, okay, people seem to like this. It's only $20. Let me give this a run. So it went out of early access, and I was ready for it. I had it on my wish list, and so I got it, and I played it. And you know what? It's shit crap. It's real bad. The worst thing about it, and you can't really see it without actually playing it, because it does not look that bad here. It feels really bad to control. And it has something to do, and it's hard to pinpoint, it has something to do with the combos. When you start up and you kick somebody, it's not a string, it's called an actual hit combo. So when you hit somebody, your next move will be different, and then you try to link off your specials off of that, and it's supposed to work. It feels like it's supposed to work, but it feels terrible. Like the whole game slows down. The person you hit kind of like shakes really weird, and then your move doesn't come out, or you have a super move that has like no priority, and the characters themselves, they feel like they have a terrible input delay. I turned off VSync and it got a little bit better, but it just, dude, it feels like shit to play it. It feels like shit. And so I played through the story mode. The story makes absolutely no sense, and most fighting game story modes are bad, but you at least want to find out what happens next, and it's corny and cringy, but you just want to keep going. And this one, you didn't even care. You couldn't even figure out, like, sometimes that your character would change. It wouldn't make any damn sense, or you couldn't even read the dialogue, and it was this terrible, like, half Chinese translated bullshit. And it's like, what did people see in this game? The only thing I think that people ended up liking about this game is something I couldn't even show, is that you have a nice character editor, so you could build your own waifu, and then in theory go online and fight some other guy's skank and beat them up. I don't know if you could even, maybe you could even have assigned them moves, since they're just a bunch of stolen-ass Street Fighter moves. It's freaking bunch of hack-ass knockoff characters. But I couldn't end up showing it because I went through and, I was checking the pantsuit section off, and then I went to the next screen and her whole pantsuit fell off. It's like, I didn't even download the damn, official third-party patch or whatever. Her clothes fell off. But, so I couldn't show it. I had to end up cutting all of that stuff out. And that probably is the only thing that people were actually playing about this game. Because it's bad. It's real bad. And the characters that they have themselves, they're nothing. There's just a bunch of stolen moves. They just feel like knockoffs. I had the character on the screen right now is some fake Ryu character that's a cheerleader, and, what's her story? And I don't care. And the moves suck. You feel like your super moves had no priority. That damn avenge thing whiffs like unimaginably whiffs. And so, Kitty, how many paws do we give this? It gives no damn paws. Kitty likes Street Fighter, but she's sure as hell like this. And then, Brian doesn't like the controls. We're sitting there, we were playing on the Xbox One, because I wasn't even going to use an arcade stick on this damn thing. We're playing the Xbox One, and that dang D-pad is just freaking giving us damn death blisters, and it was just real sad, Kitty. But the good thing is, so we could beat it. We could say we beat it, and then get a refund, and all within 40 minutes. Game sucks.